a very good afternoon to you. Many thanks for making time to be with us on this very sad day in the country where at least 40 people have been reported dead following the, of course, dam that burst its banks in Mai Mahiu, Nakuru County. Now that is the key story that is making headlines across the country, as at this particular moment in time amid the raging floods across various parts of the country. That was, of course, the reason as to why the Minister of Education did postpone the opening of schools to the 6th of May 2024. That is next week on Monday. And of course, questions were being raised regarding the press release that was issued at 1 a.m. on Monday morning. Now remember, you can watch this bulletin live on our Facebook and YouTube pages at Lookuptv. We kickstart our bulletin now, and over 42 people are feared dead after, and a dozen others rather missing after a dam burst in Mai Mahiu, Naivasha, Nakuru County, sweeping away homes and vehicles as the country grapples with weeks of heavy rains and devastating flash floods. Rescue teams are digging through the mud and debris trying to find survivors near Mai Mahiu.
Woke up to a serious disaster in Mai Mahiu, Naivasha constituency, Nakuru County. Operations have been going on. Trees are down. There are bodies. They are still looking for more bodies, I hear. It's just sad. It is a sad moment for us here. Calling from all over. I hear it's a dam that has broken from Upper Kijabi. But the damage is magnanimous. It is something that we have not seen. The road is gone. I hear the one going to Narok has caved in also. The area residents is that we just have to be careful.
So far, it's on the rescue mission. It has come at an unfortunate time when some of our medical staff are on strike. We are making a passionate appeal to them because we have some cases of fractures and major injuries that may require serious medical attention.
Nawashukuru sana, lakini waendelee pia kututumia, tunahitaji pia msaada wa kidharura. We have so many people affected, wengine hatujui mahali wako, wengine hospitali zimejaa. Kwa hivyo we are calling upon all our doctors, all our specialists kindly to put the strike aside and come and assist us. The situation is a horror, it's like a horror movie.
Now that is a story that we are following minute by minute for you. We'll be giving you further details in our 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. bulletin. That is the spotlight as flash floods and of course heavy rainfall continue to pound various parts across the country. Now, the government has announced the postponement of the scheduled reopening of schools to Monday, the 6th of May 2024. Education CS Ezekiel Machogu cited concerns over the adverse effects of ongoing floods, which have significantly impacted some schools. Originally set for today, the decision aims to address safety concerns and mitigate the impacts of the heavy rains. While some parents welcome the decision as a relief, others criticize the last-minute announcement, causing confusion among learners, parents, and guardians who had already taken their kids to school.
Ningeonelea kama ni vizuri wao wanaweka fixed date ambayo inafaa kwa watoto, hata kama changamoto kama hizi zinaweza tokea, wangekuwa wanatangaza hiyo kitu mapema kuliko kukosti wazazi waumie, alafu tena baadaye waanze kusema shule itafunguliwa siku fulani.
Kama wangekuwa wametuambia jana ili tusiharibu nauli bure. Sasa bado nilikuwa naenda kufanya, lakini hata pesa nauli nimeshaitumia. Kwa hivyo ni kama hatujafurahi.
Nimepokea taarifa wakati nimefika hii town na nilikuwa nampeleka Orkenjodo Boys Primary School.
Now, staying with matters of floods, is that 52 passengers traveling in an AIC Moi Girls Memorial School bus narrowly escaped death after the bus they were traveling in was swept away by floods on Sunday. Samburu County Head of Police Thomas Ototo confirmed that all passengers who were from a wedding in Marsabit are safe.
Leo pia kuna shida ya maji. Tunaomba serikali at least waweke daraja hii barabara, maanake watu wanaumia sana hapa. Pia kuna magari mengi imebebwa hii barabara, shida ni mingi kwa hii barabara. Serikali tunaomba sana mtusaidie, muangalie mambo ya barabara. Iwapo kuna mgonjwa hapa hivi, mtu atakufia barabara tu kabla hajafika hospitalini kwa sababu hii barabara. Serikali tunaomba mtusaidie. Kuna pia magari ya mingi sana, tunaomba serikali mtuangalie tafadhali. Minister of Roads, tafadhali jaribu utembee hata mashinani uangalie barabara.
Tunavyoona tumelazimika kuhakisha moto wa usiku huo kwa sababu tulikuwa tunaendelea na safari, so maji imekuwa nyingi sana.
Now, police, with the help of Nyahururu residents, have retrieved the body of a 54-year-old man who was swept off by raging floods last evening while crossing a flooded bridge. The body of the deceased was taken to Nyahururu County Hospital mortuary. The residents have called on the government to move with speed and unblock water drainages to curb the flooding menace in the area.
Vile kulifanyika ni maji ikakuja ikiwa na force kubwa sana. Sasa ikakuja kama imemomoa manyumba, ikakuja kama imebeba vitu. Sasa pande ile ya kwetu mpaka daraja ikafungwa, sasa hakuna pahali. Hata saa hii kama ni wakati wa shule hakuna mtoto anaweza enda. Saa hii tunajiomba serikali iingilie, itufungulie madaraja, iondoe wale watu wako kati ya mto. Ndio hao watu waweze kujulikana pahali wataka. Kuna watu wana chakula, kuna watu wana nguo. Hiyo maji ilikuja ikawabeba. Sasa saa hii sisi tunaomba ombi moja, serikali iingilie, watusaidie vile wataona wataweza. Kisa ile imetulete hapa, kuna mzee mmoja wa hapa kwetu kijiji. Hiyo maji alikuwa anataka kupita, hiyo maji ikamchukua. Sasa hata alikuwa amefunikwa pale na hiyo majani ya mto ilikuwa imemfunika pale. Sasa hii ndio ameonekana pale, na sasa hata tujui ni wangapi. Na vijana wakaona kuna kitu. Sasa ndio wakati waliona kuna kitu wakakaribia, kwa ajili nguo ilikuwa inaonekana juu. Sasa wakikaribia wakapata ni mtu. Sasa saa hii sisi tunaomba serikali iingilie, ndio itoe hii majani hivi, pahali yote imefunikwa hivi, tuangalie kama baka kuna watu.
Now, President William RUTO has opened the African Heads of State and Government session at the International Development Association Summit in Nairobi. Addressing the heads of state at the KCC, RUTO said that Africa is looking for a solid partnership for progress, proposing a robust plan underpinned by commitment to ensure dignified and sustainable livelihoods for all.
It is an honor for Kenya to host this IDA replenishment conference at this historic venue, the place where African heads of state recently united with a bold vision. Here, we committed to transforming our continent into a thriving middle-income region, leveraging our unique potential to drive global solutions. We, as African heads of state and government, commit to play our part by taking deliberate and robust actions to improve fiscal discipline, increase domestic revenue mobilization, develop investor-friendly policies, and enhance anti-corruption measures. Kenya and the broader East Africa region faces severe flooding that devastated communities, destroyed infrastructure, and disrupted our economies. 10,000 people in Nairobi city are displaced by floods. That is the gravity of the situation. Only a year ago, we had a devastating drought on the other end. This new normal demands our immediate and united action to safeguard our collective future.
Now, the Extreme Sports CEO, Hussein Mohammed, says there is a need to have good governance in football. Hussein, who was the chief guest at the Donholm Seniors Football Club Awards Gala, commended the team for putting in place a good structure, noting that these can be emulated in the governance of football in the country. Donholm Seniors Football Club was awarded the best performing players as they celebrated winning the Wadau League.
That we celebrate each other. And I think for Donholm Seniors, they've done a wonderful job. Congratulations to them for winning the Waze League. And Wadau the Wadau League has been a very pivotal sort of structure within our football fraternity in terms of advocating for the importance, or rather the urgency that we have in mentoring footballers, especially after active careers and playing competitive football. I think for us as stakeholders in this particular sector, we need to encourage each other, to support each other, and to of course offer ourselves even after our duty to ensure that the younger generation finds a very solid base and a very solid foundation, something that they can build on. So this is something that is commendable. I want to congratulate all the winners today. I'd like to urge also other retired footballers to participate in such events.
Now that story wraps up our bulletin at this particular moment in time, and just to remind you that we're keeping tabs with the story of the dam that burst at banks in Mai Mahiu, with the death toll now reported to be at 45, and of course the flooding situation across various parts of the country. Until then, keep it. Lookuptv will be coming to you at 7 and 9 p.m. with those detailed stories. Do have yourself a wonderful evening, and like always, God bless.
We value your feedback and welcome your complaints about our programming and operations. Feel free to get in touch with us through 0700 893 542 or send us an email to info@lookuptv.co.ke.